Hello everyone, welcome back to another WHA game as we got the Quebec Nordiques as they're going to be going up against the Hartford Whalers as today is a very big game, two lower seeding teams as Jonas Korpisalo, who has definitely struggled for the Quebec Nordiques, as well as Peter Mrazek, who's 1-4 to start off the season with a very not looking good record for the Hartford Whalers, as two teams struggling in the Eastern Division, just trying to find their way. As the Nordiques are 2-3, find themselves in the fourth place, which is a wild card spot. And the Hartford Whalers is already a great opportunity here for the Nordiques, as the Hartford Whalers are sitting in last place with a 1-4 record, as they're looking to kind of rebound here tonight, as Quinn Hughes and the team of Hartford looking to kind of bounce back, and kind of same with the Quebec, as Brock Besser had a great chance there, as big save there by Peter Mrazek, as Chevy looking, tries to get off the shot, but got body checked off the puck, should have took it sooner. But we've seen the Quebec Nordiques, I think, in the last live stream kind of get absolutely destroyed, as we're going to be seeing them here tonight. A live game here on YouTube, which I'm super excited to kind of get back in the swing of things for the WHA, which reminds you guys, there will be a live stream tonight of some WHA action. So once you watch this video, you could probably come and tune in into the live stream. You can see some more action, see the standings, kind of stuff like that. You can also look down in the description below. You guys can see all the stats and stuff like the league leaders for points, defensemen, goalies, whatever you want to know. You guys can see that down in the description below. And also, if you want to see any kind of player stats, you can comment that down below, and I could probably give that to you guys as well. But yeah, this is a big one here for both the Nordiques and the Hartford Whalers. Both of them looking to kind of bounce back after struggling in the past a little bit. And that's what they need. They also need goaltending. Korpisalo and Peter Mrazek, both of them have not been playing good for their respective teams. And tonight, I think their team's really got to step it up. We watched the Quebec Nordiques actually do some good. They got dominated right off the get-go, but they made a comeback on the live stream. I can't remember who they were facing again, but I haven't played the game in so long. We do definitely need to keep in contact with this WHA shit, and I will try my hardest to. Schulman from the point, great chance there, and making a big save there was Peter Mrazek, as Hartford trying to get it out of their zone right now is Couturier. He's carrying that puck up the wing, over to Paul Byron, takes off a shot, but got blocked there as the Hartford Whalers seeming like they just cannot get a shot on net. They're getting dominated by the Nordiques. Another great chance there. Mrazek making another big save there, as they got to actually break it on and get some action going here. They can't just get stopped up. Kyle Turris, great chance there. And Korpisalo making a nice glove save there on Kyle Turris. As, Brock Besser, leading the team in points there for the Whalers. He's been having a pretty good season so far for the Nordiques, and hopefully he can continue that action. As Kulak takes a good shot there. Byron, and Paul Byron pounces on the rebound and buries in the back of the net, as that's his first goal of this season, his first WH goal, as that's a big one for him. And it was a nice face-off win, and just getting it right on the net. Kulak getting right past, and Paul Byron jumping right on that big juicy rebound, as the young Rasmus Sandin wasn't able to get a hold of it. I don't know what he was really doing. He was kind of over predicted that rebound, as Paul Byron pounced right in front of him and picked up that juicy rebound, as that's not Paul Byron's face. But 1-0 for Hartford, as Kulak and Benino with a big face-off win. That was the main reason. Wow, what a big hit there for the Hartford Whalers. Are starting to gain a little bit of momentum. Great chance there. Good defensive play there, as Ben. As if Hartford wins tonight's game, they will jump up and tie up with the Nordiques for a wild card position. So that will be big for them. As Mal Woods, good chance there and a big save there. As another fighting for the buck. Benino, and he gets decked in the corner by Sandin. He's looking for a little bit of revenge. Filip over to McGinn. McGinn carrying it up, a little bit of dangle. Filip trying to get up, and Kulak stops from going anywhere. As Scrivio carrying it up. One-timer big save there by Korpisalo. He's trying to rebound after getting up. It wasn't really his fault. Just his defensemen weren't there to help. And Terry, what a slap from the point, as Troy Terry buries one in the back of the net for the Quebec Nordiques, as they tie this game up at 1 Terry with his first goal of the season, and that's a very young depth piece for the Nordiques. A nice developing piece as Terry just loads it up and fires it right past Peter Mrazek. Caught Mrazek looking as that's a big one there for the Nordiques. You just got to shake that one off, but the Nordiques, they knew they needed to bounce back right away, and that's what they did as they buried that one right in the back of the net as Terry gets a big one there for the Nordiques. As both fourth lines are out there for both teams. We all remember Emerson Edom. He was a big pick in the first round. I think that was by the Flames, right, if I'm correct? I can't remember. Flames made tons of dumb picks. As Terry over to Brian Boyle. This is a nice physical line here for the Quebec Nordiques. Doughty trying to get off a good chance. He got kind of pushed off the puck, but he still got it off as Mrazek made a nice chance there. Nate Thompson, he's pushing the puck as Mrazek was able to calm the storm and able to make a nice freeze after that. That was a fucking shitstorm there. He was facing tons of shots as both first lines are out there now. Barkov, Gallagher, Chevy. You got Nylander, Krejci, Besser. Just let you guys know, I just can't say his name properly. Just let you guys know, that's why I call him Chevy. Oh, Ellis from the point as that was a great chance there from Ryan Ellis, but that went way over the net as that will definitely not be a goal, that's for damn sure. As the puck is down in the zone once again here for the Nordiques as Krejci looking for the face-off win as he gets it. Krejci over to Doughty. Doughty just walks right on in, a little dangle, and he shoots it right through the 5-hole. What is Hartford doing? Drew Doughty just walks right on in and gets his first goal of the season. Captain Doughty, look at this. Everyone just moved out of his way, and Doughty just took the chance and buried it in the back of the net. As the Nordiques, they take the lead as the Hartford fans, they're just dumbfounded as they just let Drew Doughty walk right on in. And a nice backhand shot right through the pine of Peter Mrazek as he gets a big one there. Big goal for the Nordiques as they get the lead after kind of a rough start playing defensively. The Nordiques, they have pounced right back on the Hartford Whalers. And I mean, the Hartford Whalers have not really been playing a good game. They've been getting dominated by the Nordiques, and oh, what a hit there. Krejci. Oh, man, that was a big hit there up at the point, but still no offense here for Hartford as they were able to get a lucky one off the get-go. But can they generate anything before the end of the period? Good chance there by Gallagher. Just missed the net. Provorov over to Chevy. Over to Alexander Barkov. Up to the point that Quinn Hughes takes a hard shot there and to make a big save there by Korpisalo. As that is the ending of a regulation there for the first period between the Hartford Whalers and the Quebec Nordiques. It was a good period. We've seen tons of good chances there from the Nordiques to pull away with some big goals there. But Nordiques, they have the lead. They dominated the play, especially after this one, as we're going to be heading it off to Peyton to give us our first intermission report. Welcome everyone to the first intermission report as we have a great game so far between the Quebec Nordiques and the Hartford Whalers as the Nordiques have the game 2-1 as the Hartford Whalers just seem like they are not up to the level of play of what the Nordiques are playing right now as it was a dominant period for the Quebec Nordiques as they put up 2 goals, one by Drew Doughty, which I gotta say, what the hell was going on with the Hartford Whalers defense? They did absolutely nothing to stop that goal by Drew Doughty. Legit, the 2 defenders that were up in front of the net moved out of the way so Drew Doughty can walk right on in and score a big goal there for the Nordiques. And not just that, they also had Troy Terry get a big one from the point as well. And there's no pressure on Troy Terry as well, which I think that the Nordiques or the Hartford Whalers have to add some extra pressure. Because if they're not going to add extra pressure, then the Nordiques are going to score easy goals like this. They dominated the shot category 9-7. Now Hartford Whalers, they were dominating the hits. But time on attack, 3 minutes and 24 seconds for the Quebec Nordiques compared to a 1 minute and 39 seconds for the Hartford Whalers. The Nordiques overall dominated the first period, and the Hartford Whalers, they got to step it back up. Paul Byron got a big one, but I would have to say that was a lucky one. Sandin was not there. He was not covering Paul Byron, and Paul Byron jumped on a juicy rebound that was given off by Korpisalo. But I feel like Korpisalo is going to shut down, hopefully goaltending-wise, and hopefully he'll be able to shut down the Hartford Whalers. But as a Hartford Whaler team, you got to be coming back in that second period, playing with full power, playing with full offense, doing everything possible to get back in this game, because that's what you're going to have to do if you're going to want to win this game. But let's head off to the second period, as Peyton will be doing the play-by-play for this game, as right now the Nordiques are leading 2-1 as they look to keep that lead and maybe even boosting it. So let's head off to the second period. All right, welcome everyone back to the second period here, as the Nordiques once again have a 2-1 lead up against the Hartford Whalers as they look to keep that lead, as Peyton was talking about the dominance of the Quebec Nordiques, and now the Hartford Whalers really have to jump off to a good start to this second period as they look to do that, but a big block shot there by Ellis, using the back of his noggin to block that one, as Besser passing right up in front of the net, as Mrazek was able to get that one and get a stoppage of play there for the Whalers. As the Hartford Whalers really have to bounce back here in this second period, and that's without a doubt, unless they really want to go down 1-5. And if the Hartford Whalers are really going to do that, they might as well just stay in the basement of that Eastern Division, and I don't think they really want to. They want to be in that first place position spot, but right now the way that they're playing, they're really not playing that good of hockey. As Quinn Hughes, big rebound, Gallagher trying to get there, but Korpisalo was able to make a stop there. Great opportunity for the Hartford Whalers, as Korpisalo making a big save there, and a big defensive play as our defensemen were there to kind of slow down the play. As Chevy just gets absolutely decked by Brock Besser as he's looking on fire right now. Brock Besser trying to load up, trying to get it over to Nylander, but Nylander was poked off the puck there. Good defensive play there by the Hartford Whalers, as we're getting some nice offense here by both teams. They're just going back and forth non-stop, as Lehkonen over to Strawman. He's carrying it in, looking around. He stops back up over to Tanner Pearson. Pearson slap shot from the point. Yeah, got tipped. Halla walking in. Good chance there. Tries to get off another shot, but got poked away there as Pesci was hard on Eric Halla, making sure he didn't have another opportunity, as Kyle Turs carrying that into the zone, and Gusev. Nice pass there by Turs, getting it over to Gusev, as Gusev got off a nice chance there, trying to get a big goal there for the Whalers. As another big save there. Ooh, big block there by Ben Hutton there, or Nutavaro, I mean. Blocking that one as he hobbles off the ice. That's not good for the Hartford Whalers. Not a guy that you definitely don't want to lose for the Hartford Whalers. That's for damn sure. It's a big face-off win. Kulak over to Paul Byron. Big chance there as Korpisalo makes another save there as Paul Byron has it up to the point to Kulak. Byron. We know those guys hooked each other up for the last goal. There's Byron. He's looking pretty red hot. Trying to make a nice pass over there, but McGinn picked that one off as McGinn gets hammered into the boards by Brent Kulak. Man, Kulak is on some sort of level tonight. He is feeling hot as Miles Wood, a little bit of a spinorama. Nice shot there, trying to poke it through the 5-hole. It's loose in front of the net, but it got poked away as now it's over to Vitaly Filppula. Long pass over to Franz Nielsen. Looking around, up to the point to Bear. McGinn. Not Bear. Sandin, slap shot from the point, tipped. That almost went in the back of the net, and it is a power play as a trip-in penalty goes to Hartford. Number 41, who is that? Paul Byron, after getting a big goal for the Hartford Whalers. Oh, what the fuck was that, dude? That was some cheap-ass shit. Paul Byron taking the feet right out of Rasmus Sandin. As that was a cheap hit. That was a cheap thing that Paul Byron just did. That's almost suspension worthy, for Christ's sakes. Besser, nice chance there. Big save there by Mrazek. And another great chance as sets up Krejci in front of the net. But another save there by Mrazek once again. As Mrazek right now are making some very, very big saves. And, man, the Nordiques are battling tonight, man. They are battling. If they get a win here tonight, ladies and gents, this jumps them up into second place in the Eastern Division, which is a very comfy place for the Quebec Nordiques, if you ask me. Now, teams can push them down, but that gives them another win to kind of boost in that win and loss record, which I think they desperately need to improve on, as they're only played 5 games out of the 50 games, but this season will go very, very fast. Like, seriously, it will. Oh, great chance there, and Mrazek was able to get a stoppage of play there Now, my plan is to be done the regular season by time halfway September comes. So that means a lot of streams will be done for the WHA. That's for damn sure. But the Quebec Nordiques are playing good here on the power play, but Hartford seems to be able to good at stopping that momentum, getting either a stoppage of play or getting it dumped down the ice, whatever they're doing. Nylander, great chance there, and another big save there by Mrazek. What a beautiful pass there by Nylander. Nylander, tons of time, but he just shot it right into the chest of Mrazek, as that was an easy one for him. But as now Nordiques, they send out that second power play unit with Hala, Pearson, and Filip. Doughty, he has it now. One-timer, oh, and what a beautiful pass over to Tanner Pearson as he buries that one into the back of the net as Drew Doughty. What a beautiful pass as that sets up Tanner Pearson for his 4th goal of the season, as he has just been on absolute fire for the Nordiques on that second line as he gets another one there. What a smirk there from Tanner Pearson. What a smirk. What a beautiful smile as Doughty just sucked everyone over to him, as this time I guess the coach, everyone, they beat it on him to the defense to go cover him, and now they're actually doing that, which was a big save there. What a fucking play there. Alright, sorry guys, I just had to take a quick break. I thought my recording was completely fucked, so I fixed that part up though, so that's all good. But Tanner Pearson bearing his 4th of the season there on the power play, as it gives the Nordiques another goal. It's a big one-timer there, but a huge save there by Corpus Salo, ending that offensive threat, as Tanner Pearson looking for his 5th of the season. I think he's actually leading the WHA in points now with that goal. Phenomenal season for Tanner Pearson already to start the season off, just red hot, scoring a lot of big goals. And I mean, Drew Doughty being a phenomenal defenseman here for the Nordiques as well. And I mean, just some great play right now by the Nordiques, really dominating the play, making some real nice passes, and they're shutting down well defensively. Like, just look at how they're just submerging the Hartford forwards just under so much pressure. I mean, that was a good pressure attack there by Hartford, but they're definitely doing it both good, but definitely not as good as what Quebec is doing defensively, as Doughty able to get that one out, and they're actually able to break it out. I think that's the Hartford thing. They're just not able to break that puck out or make any nice passes, I think, is the big problem for them, as Kulak, he's going to take it all the way, trying to actually generate something. Couturier, oh, what a horrible pass, giving the Quebec Nordiques a chance as McGinn almost has a breakaway. Great chance there on Mrazek as Kulak dives over his goalie, as Kulak was rushing back to make sure there was no juicy rebounds there. As what a big save there. What type of rebound? Oh, Barkov laying a huge hit there on Doughty. Beautiful hit there by Barkov, both captains laying it on each other. And I mean, that's what you got to do, Barkov. You gotta step up for your team big time right now, especially since you're down by 2. Is Miles Wood. He's carrying it up, looking to generate something, looking around, passes it over to Brent Kulak, over to Miles Wood. Great chance there. That third line is buzzing here for the Hartford Whalers. There's 17 seconds left. Got to get one final opportunity off, as Paul Byron over to Nick Benino. Slap shot blocked there by the Nordiques, as big hit there, as that will be it for the second period, as the Nordiques add another one as they continue that dominant play that they were playing in the first period. They carried it in to the second period. Just beautiful play for the Quebec Nordiques, as Tanner Pearson, I mean, oh my god, that's such a hard play to rewatch. New Tavaro going down with an apparent ankle injury, as Drew Doughty makes a wonderful pass to Tanner Pearson, as we're going to be heading off to our second intermission report. Well, what an eventful second period there for the Quebec Nordiques, as they had a power play opportunity and Drew Doughty made the nicest pass ever to Tanner Pearson for a beautiful one-timer, who gave Tanner Pearson his 4th goal of the season for the Nordiques, as that gave him a 2-goal lead against the Hartford Whalers, as the end of the second period has it 3-1 for the Quebec Nordiques, as right now the Nordiques, they are looking dominant in this game, and they have been over the past couple games. The Nordiques have really been a power team in the Eastern Division that could possibly be a team that goes to that championship with how well of a defensive core they have, especially with a veteran like Drew Doughty. But they definitely did play a dominant style hockey tonight. I mean, they're not throwing their body as much, but the way that they're just shutting down the Whalers is impressive. So impressive. They're lead dominating shots 18-14 for the Nordiques, and they're playing without it. Oh my god, excuse me, I cannot stop burping apparently. But they're playing without a doubt better than what the Nordiques are, or Whalers are. I mean, 18-14 for shots, of course. They're just dominating. It's been a great play for the Nordiques. They're 1-for-1 on the power play, and just the Nordiques are playing great. Now, the Hartford Whalers, they got to pick up the pace. I think if they throw the body a lot more, and they play physical when they're playing D. They got to play harder D, and they got to be able to actually break that puck out of the zone and not be stuck in their own zone, because time on attack for the Nordiques has been dominant all night. They've been leading by a minute on time on attack, and I think the Hartford Whalers, they got to step up their play somehow, and they got to get better quality shots if they really want to make a comeback. And the thing is, they need to get a goal right off the get-go if they're really looking to get a win here tonight against the Quebec Nordiques. But that's up to them. They got to make their decision on whether or not they want to win tonight. As the ice is clean and ready to go, as we're going to be heading off to Peyton to get that play-by-play of the third period. Welcome everyone back to the third period between the Hartford Whalers and the Nordiques. As this is another, of course, showcase game here on the Peyton on the Radio channel. If you want to see more action, check out my Twitch channel on Peyton on the Radio. On Twitch, you guys will be able to see live games there as we discuss kind of WHA stuff and stuff like that, where we practically just play the game for an hour and we check out the standings and stuff like that, kind of go over it, do some simulations and stuff like that. That's what we kind of do there. It's a lot of fun, and yeah. Check out the Twitch stream, which I will be doing tonight. I'll be doing a little bit of simulation for some WHA games and getting along with the season. Of course, as you guys know, we got to get through the season pretty quick, as NHL 21 will be coming out here very soon. As a good chance there by the Hartford Whalers trying to get off to some early offense, of course, is what they're looking for, which they got to get off to tonight, man. They got to get off to a hot start, and if not, I don't know what else to say. They got to get off to a hot start tonight, in this third period at least, as the Nordiques are carrying it in. Oh, beautiful one-timer, but just wasn't able to get it off. Doughty, great chance there. Another save there by Peter Mrazek. And the constant pressure here by the Nordiques just seems to be overwhelming for the Whalers, as Krejci picked that one off. He's carrying it up the zone as he gets stuck by Nylander. Great chance, and that was a good defensive play there, as Hughes was able to knock that puck off that guy's stick, as carrying it up the zone here for the Whalers. Good chance there. Korpisalo making a big save there. Doughty over to Lehkonen. The second offensive line here for the Nordiques are out there now. Lehkonen holding on to the puck, looking around. Up to the point to Stralman. Stralman walks in, over to Krejci. Krejci takes a shot there, big save there by Mrazek. Big rebound, Tanner Pearson looking for his fifth of the year, as another save there by Mrazek, as pass over to Brendan Gallagher. Carrying it up, looking around, as that got picked away. Stralman gets absolutely pummeled. Oh my god, big shot there, and Korpisalo making another save there, and that was one that he definitely did need to get a hold of, as Couturier was right in front of the net looking for a big rebound, as Couturier laid it into Stralman, like legit fucking hammered him. And then since Stralman was out, Couturier was left wide open in front of that net, as left a great opportunity for the Whalers, but Korpisalo was able to swallow up that rebound, as the Hartford Whalers win another big face-off here. Is Pesce looking around as it gets over to Couturier, back over to Pesce, over to Kyle Turris. Kyle Turris has it now. He's looking around, over to Couturier, back over to Pesce. Slap shot misses the net, but Gusev was right in front of there. Gusev walks right on in, but Korpisalo pokes that one. Oh my god, that almost went to the back of the net, but Korpisalo was able to turn around quick and get a hold of that one, as the Hartford Whalers, they're putting on a lot of pressure right now, man. A lot of pressure. Pesce, point, blocked by his own teammate. Nordiques need to get this puck out, and they need to get a change, as they're over to Lehkonen. And Eric Kalla buries one in the back of the net. That's a way to bounce back, man. That is a way to bounce back from just being dominating in your own zone, as they transition. I mean, this is great transition hockey, right? The Nordiques, yes, they were locked into their zone a little bit, but this is the way you transition the game. You get dominated in your own zone, you turn that puck around, and you fucking have a great offensive chance, and that's what the Nordiques just did, as that gives them a 4-1 lead for the Nordiques, and that's almost looking done here for the Nordiques, as they have a 3-goal lead. But you never know. You never know. The Hartford Whalers could make some sort of a comeback, but right now you never know, as Nielsen as that got picked off by Miles Wood. Over to Brett Pesci as he's carrying that one up. Dumps it down the zone, into the ice. Picked up by Ben. Over to Filipila as he's carrying it up. Looking around as he dumps it in. Jumped off the stanchion into the back of the net. Would have been a goal, but nope. It's out of the play. Out of the play, which is good because it would have been a goal, and that would have been funny as shit. As 8:41 left in the game, as Hartford just, I think they're exhausted now. They've been playing with all they can, especially in the second period here, or in this third period. They had some very strong opportunities, just they haven't been able to bury in the back of the net, and they haven't been able to get it near the goalie either has been the big problem. The Quebec Nordiques have been keeping them to the outside, but have not been letting them near their goaltender since that first goal by Paul Byron, where he got that big juicy rebound. Was the last time they were able to get anything close, as Korpisalo has been playing very well. As a bad penalty there. Big hit, though, by Ben, decking him in. Fuck, that was a huge hit. Just shoved him practically, as Ben is going into the box, as the Nordiques will be going on the PK, as given a big chance here for the Hartford Whalers to go on the power play, maybe get a goal here right quick, which is what they need. They need a quick goal. And they need to get a couple goals right quick if they want to be able to get back in this game. As Barkov gets a face-off win, Provorov waiting, takes a shot. Barkov trying to get it. Oh, and he gets a good chance there, but a big save there by Korpisalo as Barkov tries to get in front of the net, but that one was blocked away by Filipila as he dumps that down the ice, and that will be picked up by Provorov as he's picked it up as over to Chevy. He's carrying it up, looking around, a little bit of a dangle. Pass up to Provorov. Tried to get it over, and that one is dumped down the ice. And it's Mrazek as he leaves it there for his defenseman and Brent Kulak. Kulak over to 40. What was his? What's his name? 14? I can't. Couturier, that's who it is. Edler dumps it down the ice. As 5 minutes left here for the Hartford, or a minute left here in the power play for the Hartford Whalers. 5 minutes left for them to make a comeback, but it really looks like they're just exhausted right now. Couturier, a nice chance there, but another save there by Korpisalo. Couturier, and he buries that one in the back of the net, making it a 2-goal deficit for them now. As there's the fan Whalers as Couturier gets his first goal of the season, as his teammates are celebrating with him, as they're pretty happy about that goal. But you got to remember the Nordiques, they've been good all night. As special teams for both teams, they've been both successful. They have not been able to kill a single penalty off, as he stomps out of the box. Bad one there. Who was it again? Who took that dumb penalty? I can't remember. Ryan Ellis or something like that? Cannot remember. Can't remember off the top of my head. As a good chance there, man. It was a beautiful pass. Beautiful pass to Couturier from Barkov. As that sets up a great goal, getting the lead to the Hartford Whalers. As 4:49 is left here in the third period. As 4:30 left. As it goes up to the point to Kulak, over to Pesci. Kulak over to Pesci again. Over to Barkov. Great chance there, but misses the net. As they got to get another quick one right now if they really want to make this comeback a true comeback. Slap shot for the point. Oh, my Lord. Brett Pesci from the point. And that is a 1-goal deficit here for the Hartford Whalers, as Pesci gets his first goal of the season. And that's just a quiet celebration, just a tapping of heads to say, hey, boys, we're almost there. That was a big momentum goal last goal. That was a huge screen. Korpisalo couldn't even see that puck. He couldn't see a fucking thing. Like, honestly, though, as Pesci just clap bombs that one from the point, giving that kind of a 1-goal deficit. As the Nordiques, they need to bounce back in this game right now. It seems like the Whalers, they're bringing a lot of energy since that big power play goal, as it's now just a 1-goal lead for the Nordiques, as they got to be able to bounce back. As the Whalers looking for another one, as Korpisalo with a flash of the leather. Oh my god, my heartburn just splashing up and stopping me from talking apparently. But that's also because I haven't had a drink of water, which I should go and have here soon. Probably the reason why I'm having heartburn is because I'm not having any water. It just feels like stomach acid jumping up. Gusev up to the point to Provorov. Provorov looking around to Couturier. He gets pushed off the puck. Now Nylander. Long pass, but Provorov cutting that off, as that cuts off the transition game. As Quinn Hughes over to Couturier. Nice passing. Couturier, great chance, and Korpisalo making another save there with 1:16 left here in the third period. As right now the Nordiques, they're looking good right now, man. Oh, what a punishing hit there on Quinn Hughes. But honestly, the Nordiques, they are looking very, very good here right now. I mean, they are putting a lot of pressure on the Nordiques. They're playing very well. As Ellis, oh my god, what are you doing, bro? Barkov up to the point to Barkov. Barkov has it to Chevy. Chevy gets decked. Hughes, it's a 51 seconds left. Over to Hughes. Gallagher has it. Barkov, they're pulling their goalie. I thought they would. Oh, what a great one-timer. Just missed the net. Now Ericola. Oh, they were able to get it out of the zone as now there's 6. It's extra attackers out there. No, and that went out of the play as that gives some time to the Nordiques to kind of regroup. Oh, fuck, man. The Whalers, they're pushing right now, man. 37 seconds. They have practically hammed the Nordiques in their zone for those last 2 goals as the Whalers are so close to being able to tie this game up and maybe pushing it to an overtime. As Schraubman over to Lehkonen. He's carrying his puck up. Dumps it in. Just misses the empty net. Come on, Lehkonen. You have to get that one. Gusev, 26 seconds left here in the 3rd period. Big hit there. Ericola gets it over to Lehkonen. He's going to hit this one. Yes, he is. As that buries it for the Nordiques as they get that 2-goal lead back. After a little bit of a mini heart attack, Nordiques were able to get that lead back as they look like they're going to be placing a 2nd in the Eastern Division. As just some nice fucking forechecking there from the Nordiques. They get out their good forechecking line as they look like they're going to be finishing off the Whalers here in the 2nd period. Or in the 3rd period, I mean, not the 2nd period. They practically did in the 2nd period after having a 4-1 lead. I mean, just demolishing them, but, you know. It's been a good game for the Whalers. They did sort of make a comeback, but just not enough for the Nordiques. Not enough to handle the Nordiques. I mean, it's just the Whalers just were not able to handle them. As 5-3 win, hopefully, for the Nordiques. Hopefully I didn't jinx them and fucking they'll score 2 goals in 6 seconds. But highly unlikely as great chances. There's Korpisalo. Oh my lord, what a big save there by Salo. Robbing the Hartford Whalers of a good chance there. As the mascot trying to get them going, but 2.1 or 2 seconds left here in the 3rd period. I don't think it's going to be enough for the Hartford Whalers, as the Nordiques will walk away with this one, as it was a dominant victory there for the Nordiques, as Doughty played a great game. Pearson got his 4th goal of the season, and with that, the Nordiques are now 3-3 on the season, jumping up to 2nd in the division, and the Hartford Whalers taking another loss as they're now 1-5, and not the greatest start for the Nordiques in their first 6 games of the season. And hopefully, I guess we'll have to come check out the live stream. It will be tonight. Come check it out. We'll have some cool stuff. We'll do a little bit more of simulation for the WHA. We'll see if the Hartford Whalers will be able to bounce back from this slow start that they've been on, or will they just be one of the worst teams in the Eastern Division, probably even the entire league. But right now, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.